Hello. Uh, this is the PNWMoths app with the four creators being Liam Gleeson, Jordan Birnell, Jason Cook, and Kenji Crenshaw. The purpose of this app is to help moth enthusiasts and our customer alike be able to identify moths simply using a quick and easy identification key that our app provides. And now we're going to give you a short demo of how the app works. So I've opened up the app already. This is the home page, which is also our identification key. We will start by going over to the camera. It asks if we can use our device location. This will come in handy because we need the GPS coordinates if a user takes a photo so that we can save it on our map page, which we will see down the line. Anyways, a user then can take up to 4 photos of a particular moth that they found in the wild. Let's say that this house right here is a moth, and you can select any of these 4, up to 4, or just one, or none even image based. So I'll select the first and the fourth one here, and then we go over to the identification key. We see that the first 2 photos fill the first 2 slots. These are your user's photos, and then we can start filling in the ID key. So this is filled with over 200 different questionnaire buttons that you can fill in that our CSV file is able to then compute what exactly would be the most likely moths based on that. So we'll have, say it's in Washington, we caught it in March, and then you can see the moth results is slowly decreasing until once we get to 10, and then it'll start showing them. So wing shape, we'll say it's scallops, color, base 4 color is black. And here we go. We have 10 different moths that are the most similar based on what we filled in criteria. And we can compare it to our photo to see which one looks the most likely. And I think this one here looks the most likely. So we can add that observation and call it good. Now, just for time's sake, I'm just going to say that it also looks like this moth, so we can have more than one moth in reference. We then can go over to our observation list. So this will save all of the users' data locally so that they can close the app and open it up, and it saves what photos they took and what the moth identified and the location of it. And you can see here, it saves the user's photos if you just want to like use your reference photos to be like, oh, okay, that was the moth I took the photo of. Now, if you're not happy with your identification key, or you think you didn't do justice for what the moth is, you can simply just delete it. Or if not, you can choose to upload these instead. So here I'm going to upload both of them. They actually go to our remote database and saves the name and the location in GPS coordinates. So then we can go over to our map. And as you can see here, it has saved where the moth has appeared. And this pulls from our remote database. So as we get more and more users to fill it up, more and more markers will appear showing, okay, oh, there was a moth in Bellingham that is exactly this type. So you can help users identify where they need to go to find moths going forward. And we do plan to add a search bar going forward so that people can just search for particular moths and it will show them the greatest region that they would appear in. And yeah, that is our moth app, PNW Moths. Thank you for listening.